Hello True Nation, Troubadour XP here with another tech review of the Google Clips camera. Now the setup of the Google Clips white camera was painless. A full charge out of the box takes under 2 hours, as well as a charge from 0% battery. You can begin using it and setting it up while it charges with its included USB-C cable. It requires a download of an app called Google Clips. The app itself guides you on connecting it to the phone. It doesn't require internet for use, as it connects wirelessly to your phone via Bluetooth by creating its own local network. To turn it on, you just have to rotate the lens less than a quarter clockwise. To turn it off, you have to rotate it counterclockwise. The key features of this camera are that it auto-detects family and pet members when in front of it to take motion pictures. No audio is ever captured as the device has no microphone. The battery lasts about 3 hours of continuous use and has an internal memory of 16 gigabytes, which is more than enough for the images it is taking. The app is simple to understand and can transfer photos from the app to your phone's gallery with a simple swipe for individual photos, or you can transfer or delete all photos at once through a quick menu option. It comes with its own protective case with a clip to hang in places. The clip also doubles as a stand. Also, the lens is protected by a Corning Gorilla Glass 3, a leading brand of protective glass makers. The camera will autocorrect itself if you put the camera upside down, though if you put it sideways, it will end up capturing images in portrait mode as opposed to landscape. The file formats that you can save your images are as JPEG with embedded MP4, MP4, GIF, and JPEG. This camera is great at taking crystal clear pictures when there's plenty of lighting. It doesn't perform well in darkly lit rooms though you can see a live feed of what the camera is looking at and take a manual picture from a button on the camera itself or wirelessly from within the app. The purpose of the camera is for users to rely on an algorithm that detects when people are sitting, celebrating, or moving. This also applies for pets like dogs and cats. That algorithm though is unreliable. I tried taking a picture of my family as we posed in front of the camera and stood there smiling for several seconds. The camera captured the moment I was approaching my family and the moment our family walked away from the camera, but not the actual moment where we stood there smiling for 7 seconds, hoping to get a good image of us. To the app and camera's credit though, whenever it does capture good pictures, editing is a breeze from within the app itself. If you save a full motion picture to your iPhone, the device I tested it with, it saves as an iPhone live photo, the kind that you can hold your finger against the screen and it moves temporarily. That is neat. The price for the device in terms of value is a bit high for its limitations. The product does not meet my expectations. Its unreliability renders it useless as a candid photographer. Instead, it serves more of a neat parlor trick to show your friends random pictures that the device decides to capture. Most of the time, you'll probably end up capturing the back of heads because few people actually stare at walls or edges of rooms, which is where you will probably place it. A feature I thought would be great was the ability to share the camera view with someone else. However, I discovered that after sharing the camera with someone, the current viewer of that camera loses connection. This means that two people cannot be watching the live feed nor have access to see the pictures it is taking at the same time. What's worse, if that person you share access to the camera decides to delete a picture or save it to their phone, you will not be able to see that picture unless you ask for a copy of it to be sent to you. Be careful who you give permission to access your camera. This product is hard to recommend, but I can see people who want to use it to capture unique angles of their children or pets could come to appreciate what it does. It wouldn't do a good job of monitoring constantly though, as its short battery life, 3 hours, is not suitable for a turn on and forget mode. Since it does work while being plugged in, that could be an alternative route to take, but it then defeats the purpose of being inconspicuous and would limit your locations. Overall, I would rate this product 2 out of 5 stars. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and as always, keep it true.